Infectious diseases are one of the top killers in the United States. The flu is an example of an infectious disease, and in fact 35,000 people die every year because of the flu. Thankfully, there are things that you can do to minimize your risk of course, dying from the flu, but also getting the flu in the first place. And one of them is washing your hands a lot. Achoo! Yeah. And your arm. I actually saw an episode of Mythbusters the other day where they had a lot of diners at a table, and there was one person who was sneezing, and the person who was sneezing made sure always to sneeze in their hands or in their elbow, as President Obama has shown us to do. And when they did that, they didn't give anyone else their germs. They were using a paint to show what the germs were. Point is, wash your hands to avoid other people's illnesses, and if you are sick, sneeze into your elbow, okay? Because I do not want to get your illness. Another thing you need to do is sleep. Try and get 7 to 9... Yes, of course, sleeping right now is definitely what you should be doing. You get 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night. The reason is because you're increasing your white blood cells, and white blood cells are your body's immune boosters. They help to fend off colds and flus. Another thing you want to do is buy a new toothbrush. Toothbrushes, some people have really gnarly toothbrushes. The problem is, thankfully this is a new one, I just replaced it today. Why? Because I had a cold last week, and if you have the same toothbrush laying around, it's actually harboring bacteria, and it can prolong your illness. Another thing you want to do, and this is a little odd, is combine ginger and lemon juice and rub it on your head. The reason is because it helps to minimize headaches that are related to illness. So just grind up that ginger, squeeze some lemon, mix it together, and rub it nicely on your temples. Give yourself a little massage, and then try and go to sleep. You should also avoid caffeine, which is a real bummer, because I love coffee. But, it smells so good. So you can smell it, just don't drink it. Because it depletes your healing mineral of zinc inside your body. You also want to try and avoid dairy products and sugar. And the reason is because they cause mucus, and you don't want mucus because it just promotes the flu in your body. You also want to drink a lot of fluid. The reason is you're probably dehydrated, because when you have a flu, you have a temperature. And if you have a temperature, you're sweating more, and therefore
give me some water?
Dehydrating. Absolutely. And you also want to stay warm. The reason is that flus have a hard time living in warm temperatures. So making sure to wrap up, wear a coat when you're inside, take a hot bath so that you can warm up your body. You don't want to necessarily cut that flu out. If you have a 99 temperature, maybe don't take something to minimize your temperature. Allow the flu to kill itself in your body. You also want to exercise, and the reason is because it helps to reduce stress. Other things that help reduce stress? Getting a massage, which is one of my favorite ways to reduce stress. Yes. Have someone else massage you. Massage yourself if you have no one else to massage you. You can take a tennis ball, rub your feet on that tennis ball. It's great natural reflexology. It feels so good, and it's an instant stress reliever. Take a walk outside, knit, do something that feels good for you. Pet your dog. Beignet, come here. She is my instant immune booster and stress reliever. It's actually been shown that petting dogs helps to minimize stress significantly and immediately. In terms of exercise, 45 minutes every day is really ideal. And the reason is because it stimulates your T cells, which help to fight off viral invaders. So either go on a walk, ride your bike, get on the treadmill, go to the gym, do an aerobics class. You want to do aerobics. It's been shown that people who work out 5 days a week reduce their sick days by 50%. That's a lot. And it's not just because they're deciding to go to work when they're sick. They're not getting sick. If you don't want to go to the gym, you can actually do a quickie workout in bed. So this is your quickie workout to help minimize the flu. And one is air traffic controller. So get on your knees, engage your abs, engage your butt and your thighs, and like an air traffic controller, just pulse your hands down at the same time. You want to sweat. You want to get out of breath. You're going to do this for 3 minutes. Then backwards. It's a slightly different motion. You're using your chest more, your shoulders. It's actually a really good stretch too. 3 minutes backwards. Then you're going to do concert. So put your hands up, and as if you're watching a concert, shake your hips, move your hands side to side. Just get your body moving. The point is to get your heart rate up, get your blood pumping, and start to get out of breath. You're burning calories, you're burning fat, and you're also toning your muscles. Then spinning top. So put your hands out, and did you hear my back crack? Spin. Go back and forth. You're actually squeezing out your internal organs here. It helps to detox too. Spin for 3 minutes. Then you're going to do bounce and circle. So one hand in front, one to the side. Bounce the front, circle the side for 3 minutes. Then reverse. Bounce the front, circle the side for 3 minutes. Then crocodile roll. So you're going to get on your back, hands to your sides, and just roll. It looks easy, but it's so hard, and it's a cardio workout. Then backstroke. Lay on your back, hands back, kick your legs, and move your hands as if you're swimming. You're going to do that for 3 minutes. Then snow angel. So hands back, feet forward, and as if you're in the snow, as fast as you can, make a snow angel. You're going to do this again for 3 minutes. And finally, synchronized swimming. This is the flower dance. So feet up in the air, hands in the air, and just as if you're a flower waving in the wind. It looks silly. All right. The point is to get your body moving, to get your heart rate up, to get yourself sweating. Move however you want for 3 minutes, synchronized swimming. And that is how you're going to fight off the flu this season.